Did you say all right or alt-right?
Oh, I said all right.
All right, careful.
Don't accuse me of being anything I'm not.
All right.
Oh, Lord. What a...
All right, anybody.
It's just so stupid.
Bad troll is bad.
Well, I don't mind being trolled, but that was just stupid.
Well, I too. Anyway.
I don't mind it.
We're kind of troll-proof in my regard.
Hi, guys. See if anyone joins us this late at night.
It's real late. It's 1 in the morning now.
We're just leaving the parking lot of the Magic Kingdom here in Orlando, Florida. And there's Chip and his wife in Arizona.
Chip is up late. Well, it's a little earlier.
It's a little earlier there. You guys.
We had a great time.
That was a lot of fun. Let's list all the stuff we did.
Okay, so we showed up here to Walt Disney World around 6 o'clock. We parked at the Ticket and Transportation Center. We walked to the Polynesian, used the restroom there. Walked from the Polynesian. We saw the Spirit of Aloha dinner show's Christmas decorations. It's beautiful.
Beautiful, you guys.
Then we walked over to the Grand Floridian, where we saw the gingerbread house that they built there and all the decorations inside.
Mm-hmm.
Hopped on the monorail, went to the Magic Kingdom, the most popular theme park in the world.
Very busy.
Very busy, probably an 8.5 out of 10 in terms of crowd level.
Yep.
We had fast passes for... What did we have fast passes for? Haunted Mansion,
Yeah.
Peter Pan's Flight, and Thunder Mountain.
Yep.
We also did the People Mover.
Yep.
The Mad Teacup Party.
The carousel.
The carousel, the Prince Charming carousel, not the Carousel of Progress, the actual carousel.
And then we went over to, we had a fast pass for Peter Pan.
Oh, we used the mobile order on the My Disney Experience app to order dinner at Cosmic Rays.
Forgot about that.
We even showed Sunny Eclipse playing as his standard dinner show.
And then we did Peter Pan.
Yep.
And then we did Thunder Mountain.
Yep.
And then we did Pirates.
Pirates last minute, and then very last minute, Aladdin's Magic Carpets, and we walked out, saw the Kiss Goodnight.
Yeah, it was a nice night.
I went there with the goal of buying a new shirt. Too busy to buy anything.
Honestly, there was a complete lack of men's shirts.
That I cared for.
There were a lot of pretty women's shirts. There were no men's shirts.
No men's shirts that said, Jeff, buy me.
Not good, you guys.
Not good.
So, that's our day. It was really fun. And now we're leaving in the middle of the night. Lesson learned, threaten me with Ohio State or Twitter and you should run. Honestly, something about college football brings out the worst in me. But that's a personal thing and that's my own problem. But that was so weird. He asked me my politics and then I said, please don't discuss politics on our feed because we just don't. And then he said, that means you're a Trump supporter. I'm reporting you. Well, I don't care how you feel about the president. He's the president. You can't block people for supporting him. So I was clearly just a troll, but it wasn't a good one. If you're going to troll me, be good at it. Oh, Penn State. See, I get that. You love your college. You love where you went, or even if you just grew up nearby, you love it. And when it comes to politics, we just don't discuss this on our feed. If you want to know my politics, send me a private message. I'll tell you. Thank you. But don't threaten me. I don't like being threatened.
Yeah, have a screen name and have it be Bend Over. Say hi to my sister Eileen.
The other day, a guy said, "Say hi to Mike," and then we got it. And I was like, "Ha ha," because at least that's kind of funny. But don't threaten me. I don't like that. You're gonna report me for supporting a general. I mean, it's not like he's a criminal. He's president. I don't know what to tell you.
Anyway.
It's not that big of a deal. It's just, if you're gonna troll me, do it right.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. So now we're gonna take the toll roads home because I-4 is a mess. It's the 429. It goes around the city, and it's worth every penny. If you
I-4 has been a mess for years. It'll be a mess for years to come. I just avoid it altogether.
It's under construction, but it was bad before it was under construction.
Right.
And I don't think they're gonna make it better with this construction. So if you can avoid I-4 through Orlando, I highly recommend that you do so. We did have a great night. It was a lot of fun. Very relaxing. Even though it was crowded, we were able to do a whole bunch of stuff. We even got to ride the teacups, which is one of my favorites. Yeah, it was a lot. But, you know, sometimes it's just about playing your cards right. When the fireworks are going off, if you're not watching them, all the lines are pretty short.
That crowd, that Thanksgiving crowd, it must have been all the tryptophan in their system. They all got wiped after the fireworks and went home. And the park was actually pretty manageable after that.
Well, thanks. If you watch some of our older stuff, we recently were in the state of Louisiana, so there's some scopes from that. I don't know how interested you are. And then from last Saturday, we spent 12 hours out here, and we walked around Fort Wilderness Campground. So there's some really good scopes of that, too, I think. And then if you go back more, we did our movie review of Pinocchio, and we're going to continue to do movie reviews. Not a lot of people watching right now, but if you have any questions, anything you want to tell me, now would be the time.
Anything you want to connect about. We'll even give advice if you need advice about something.
We went to Louisiana because that's where I'm from originally, and my mom lives there.
Oh, it's always great to see your mom.
My mom and my brother.
I've got the best mother-in-law in the world.
Yeah, she's great.
And you have one, too.
Yeah, I do have a great mother-in-law. We're very fortunate. We have a good relationship.
I just meant you have a mother-in-law.
I have a great mother-in-law.
I'm kidding. I love my mother.
I have a great father-in-law, too. Jeff had a great father-in-law. My dad passed away.
What a great example. What a great man.
But my family's very close, and I went to see them in Alexandria.
You got to give your brother a squeeze.
Yeah.
He lost a ton of weight.
My brother lost a bunch of weight.
He looks good.
We also went to LSU's campus, and we went to the state capitol.
Was that nostalgic for you, or is the fact that it's changed so much kind of throw you off?
Boy, it's changed so much. It's twice as many buildings on that campus as when I went to school there.
But the buildings you all knew were still there.
Yeah, they didn't tear anything down.
That's good.
Well, some apartment
You
complexes.
saw Mike the Tiger.
Yeah, we got some scopes
The
of it.
mascot.
Pardon my French on some of them. I
Yeah.
got a little fed up.
College football get Mary Ellen excited.
That's why I don't watch it anymore. It's one of the reasons. This is Western Way.
This will take us off of Disney property and hook us back onto the interstate.
Hello, y'all. On your first day of Periscope, it's good to see you.
Their name's Y'all.
Their name is Y'all Busters.
Y'all Busters.
We try to keep it family friendly, but that's witty enough. I'll take it. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Our best meal of the day actually wasn't at Disney. We went to a local diner called Kiki's, and we had a big breakfast.
Oh, that was good.
I had apple cinnamon French toast.
Had a waffle and some bacon, eggs.
Fabulous. We ate today at Cosmic Rays, which is in Tomorrowland.
Just decent fast food. Well, we had to eat. We were starving.
Hello, Jacob, on your first day of Periscope.
Jacob, hello.
I hope you enjoy the format.
Welcome to Periscope. Live streamer extraordinaire Jeff and Mary Ellen.
Yeah.
We're on the road home from Disney World. We went to Magic Kingdom, the most popular theme park in the world, on one of the busiest weekends they have. It was okay. We were able to get good fast passes.
Actually, I had a great time tonight.
Oh, me too. By the way, you looked really cute.
Thank you. It was just very busy today, that's all.
Took some good pictures.
So if you have any Disney questions or anything you want to tell me about Disney, you want to gripe because it's too expensive, want to know which beaches to go to around here, just let me know. Doesn't sound like there's not a lot of people watching because it's so late.
We appreciate everyone who knows.
Well, we'll see you real soon sign, and then we'll head off.
Sign off.
Now when people give us hearts, okay, letters pop up. What is that?
I don't know.
CABC. It's weird.
I think it lets you know it's heart. It's the hearts that are coming from them. ABC.
It's not even. Oh, I see what it is. They're typing. Okay.
Oh.
I'm with you guys. I'm with
That's like on an iPhone when you can see when someone's typing.
It's letting me know that Mike is typing me a question.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I could not figure out what that was. I'm like, oh.
All right. Incoming message.
Used to, if you hashtag birthday or congratulations or something, the hearts would be balloons. You remember that?
Yeah, that's right. Or if it was like near Thanksgiving, they'd be turkeys.
Yeah. It says see you real soon.
Oh, see you real soon. Bring money.
Bring money. Now that I know what that is, that's brilliant. Because now I know if somebody's gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, we're gonna sign off now, and someone's like,
typing.
Don't get off there.
Okay, we got several things happening. When taking the Skyliner from Art of Animation, how long does it take to get to Hollywood Studios?
Like less than 5 minutes. Yeah. It's quick. Once you're on the Skyliner,
and there's rarely a line.
Those trips are quick. They're like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and the one to Epcot might be 8 minutes.
November's the perfect time to come to.
Oh, the weather's perfect.
Yeah.
My best suggestion is come the end of October and the beginning of November, because then you can see the Halloween decorations, and then they'll put up the Christmas decorations.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
Oh, look, people are joining us now.
Oh, here we go.
That's Flamingo Crossing. Someone asked about the construction. I haven't seen it, but that doesn't mean it's not
Yeah, they're
going
building
on.
new apartment buildings and condos. They're going to build a Target out here.
A big Target on property.
A big Target.
And they're redoing the McDonald's, which is on property. And
there used to be another McDonald's down in downtown Disney Springs next to Ghirardelli. You remember that?
Really? No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was back in the day. I remember that.
What? Oh,
Near
No.
T-Rex. Yeah.
maybe I remember that.
It was a full working McDonald's.
What, putting a Target on the property? It's a good idea. It's a money-making idea, that's for sure.
It'd be interesting to see if they'd have a Disney bus that would go from the parks or the resorts to that Target.
To Target, that's smart. That would be real
People
smart.
would. They'd go buy packs of bottled water and all sorts of stuff.
Well, and it's going to have a Disney store in the Target, which I think they're putting Disney stores in Targets all over the country.
They're putting specific Disney sections in a lot of Targets. Some reviews of that I've heard are underwhelming. It's not as a true Disney store.
You are trying to get to 1,000 hearts. Well, I'll give you a follow when we're not live, and
we'll watch some of your stuff.
check you out
hearts.
for sure. Give you some hearts.
Unless it's you're not.
The main thing is with my feed, with our feed here.
What WDW Scope is? Give them the gestalt.
I just ask that you be family friendly.
Yep.
And please don't talk about politics.
Yeah.
We just try to keep that away from this. But we're just a married couple. It's just a hobby, and we go to Disney World.
No kids yet. We'd love to have kids.
We'd love to have kids. If you know anyone who wants to put a child up for adoption, we'll take them.
What your dad used to say?
We do try to ask you not to do spoilers.
Yeah, don't spoil The Mandalorian. Don't spoil Rise of Skywalker or anything really.
There's something about that made me so mad today, and it's really not that big of a deal.
Nah.
Hello to that long screen name on your first day on Periscope.
A lot of first day people. This is awesome. Glad to see.
I'm glad to see people
new
picking
people
up
on Periscope.
Yeah, Periscope is good for this.
It's connecting. It's chatting. We like to show you the world from our perspective. We don't go into selfie mode a lot because we want you to see what we're seeing. We're not camera shy or anything.
We just left the Magic Kingdom in Orlando.
You can see a lot of good scopes if you look at our history, our replays.
And we're driving home, and we're doing this one just kind of, honestly, we've been in the car for so long this week that it's hard to...
Really, it's, at this point, it's like nothing. We're going to be home.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, that wasn't too bad.
That wasn't too bad. But it is 1:13 in the morning, so...
I'm wide awake, fortunately.
I am too, and I plan on staying up really late tonight.
You woke up at 8:30 this morning, and I was
so thirsty.
I was like, no ma'am, I'm back to bed.
I was so thirsty. I know, I woke up at noon. I mean,
Well, that's what I said, and then we went back until noon.
Yeah, this is the 429.
Yeah, Orlando has I-4 that runs down the center. It's got the turnpike that runs sort of diagonal down by International Drive, and it's got the 429 and the 417 on the east side that works as a general beltway.
This is the 429. The 417 is the same thing on the other side of town.
Yeah, so this is a beltway that runs from the south of Orlando to the west and then up to the north.
Right. We were on the turnpike yesterday, but we won't be on it today.
No, I rarely go on the turnpike.
No, I got you. You know the area. I'm with you. That's nice.
You know, I used to always love just driving around Orlando. Even if I didn't have anywhere to go, I just loved to get in the car and drive around and look.
We are headed home from the Magic Kingdom. We were at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom since about 6:30 this evening.
I put a tweet out around.
Oh, you're trying to give us 1,000 hearts? Okay, I'll take it.
Oh, do it, please.
It's very nice.
We don't need them, but we like them.
Jeff was born and raised here in Orlando. I've lived
right.
here for about 11 years now. That's a horrible screening. Well, it is. New hospital they just built out here. I know you can't see anything, but... Yeah, well, this is a toll road, so there's not going to be a whole lot of traffic on almost ever.
Yeah.
We pay for that privilege.
Sometimes, like at 5:30 on a weekday night, you'll get some traffic around Old Winter Garden Road.
But like most things, if you pay for it, you
get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for. Well, thank you. We do appreciate that. It's very nice. I don't know. This is just a hobby for us. Like I said, if you want to donate us some money, donate it to Give Kids the World. It's a charity we support. This is all new neighborhoods out here on New Independence Parkway. So if you want to buy a nice big new house by Disney, there you are. Got a lot of beautiful neighborhoods.
Brand new Publix and Super Walmart right there.
Yeah. It's a nice area. Orlando's a nice place to live. I like it. I know it's always got weird things going on. It seems like everything crazy happens in Florida. But Jeff and I have a very...
Florida man!
We have a very quiet and peaceful life, so I don't know what to say about that. Florida man's crazy, but we're not. Yeah, starting at $400,000. If that's a little or a lot, depending on how much you make.
How much you make.
Which is really none of my business.
I had a dream that I was dating Elf, and we're making it work.
We're making it work. We just rewatched The Sopranos.
Yeah.
And now we're rewatching that TV show Spartacus.
Yeah.
And we rewatched Parks and Rec recently, too.
Parks and Rec. We need to rewatch The Office. We got to break out the DVDs for that.
Yeah, I know. And I'm lazy.
Jeff, the Netflix don't work anymore. I canceled it.
Well, the only thing we were watching on it was The Office.
Or Frasier. Niles, it's the worst idea you've ever had.
Frasier's a comfy show, but I can fall asleep watching it. As funny as it is, it's just comfy. But that Sopranos is worth a rewatch if it's been a while for you guys. I would totally recommend you rewatch that one. It's parts of it withstand the test of time. The Irishman? I haven't.
That's the new Scorsese film with Pacino and De Niro.
Yeah, but that's good. Sopranos is so good, and let me tell you, it holds up. Although those Sopranos kids must be the most irritating characters.
AJ and Meadow are the worst TV kid children in history.
That's the second one. That Chip telling us to watch The Irishman. We'll have to.
I'll check that out. I love one of our favorite movies is Scorsese's The Departed.
Great film.
Mary Ellen has a tough time watching that movie now.
The Martin Sheen character is just like my dad.
Yeah, he was a police chief, and he dresses like him. He looks like him. It's a little eerie.
It's a little eerie.
He has a sidekick that's kind of a foul-mouthed jerk.
I don't know if you remember that movie, but when Leonardo DiCaprio's character goes over to Martin Sheen's house, and he's like, "This is my son," and he's showing him pictures. That's just something my dad would have done.
Yeah,
it really is. And I have a hard time watching that.
It's bittersweet. It's kind of
my dad was a police officer for 35 years, and then he retired and became the warden of a local prison.
Oh, I'm going to meet my girlfriend's dad today. Oh, boy. No, it turns out he was a sweetheart.
He was a good man. He actually was one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Really and truly.
You know, he came down to visit with your mom for Easter of, 2008. And on that Saturday, we took them to the Magic Kingdom, and we did almost everything.
I think we did just about everything.
The only thing they didn't ride was Splash and Space Mountain, but they could have.
Yeah.
We had the time to do it. We looked at them, but we...
Well, The Sopranos is on Amazon Prime if you do want to rewatch it.
We have Amazon Prime, so we watch a lot of stuff.
We have Amazon Prime, Hulu, and Disney+.
We watched Curb Your Enthusiasm again not too long ago.
We do a lot of rewatches, and we'll talk about them if we can. But The Sopranos, man, I love that show, but those Soprano kids are so... That Meadow Soprano, the way she and her brother talk to their parents, I just want to smack the crap out of them. Because I'm not allowed to talk to my parents that way at almost 40, so I don't know. But that was the hardest part of the rewatch, was not wanting to put my...
They're so obnoxious.
What is she so upset about? They got all this money and... I don't know. And Carmela was a good wife. She was.
She did her best.
She cooked and cleaned constantly. Did everything she could for her family, and her kids treated her horrible.
Tony.
Sopranos was a top 5. What's your favorite show of all time? That's a good question. Everybody can answer.
Favorite television show of all time?
Yeah.
Probably, I mean, I got so many, so I'm just going to start naming some.
All right.
The Simpsons.
The first 20 years.
Especially like the first 12 years.
Yeah.
First 12 seasons.
Good answer.
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Good answer.
The Sopranos. Seinfeld. Curb Your Enthusiasm. Futurama.
She was.
You know what show I watched a lot when it was on, but have never gone gone back to rewatch and have no interest to.
Breaking Bad.
Mad About You.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, watched that a lot. Friends. Gotta love Friends.
Breaking Bad we watched from the day
From
it
the first
aired.
episode, we were hooked. We watched every episode the night it aired. I love that show, Breaking Bad.
I love The Office and Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec. I think I like Parks and Rec better than The Office.
Well, Monolith, I'm glad you're joining us. Do you want to... You have something you want me to call you? Tell me where you're from? Let me get to know you a little bit? Helps.
Firefly.
The Shield. I've heard that.
All them Star Treks.
Oh, I watch every Star Trek show, although...
Yeah. I got you into Star Trek.
Well, we watched it a little bit when we were closing down the bar, so
The original series.
Yeah, but I love Next Gen,
Spock,
Voyager,
Captain's Log.
and Deep Space Nine. That's a lot of good characters. And my favorite movie is Star Trek 6.
We love Star Wars, especially the classic trilogy.
Star Wars is kind of losing its luster for me a little bit.
The original films still are.
I am looking forward to this new one, but that last one was... That was a bad movie. It really was.
We liked the first, 2 seasons of Boardwalk Empire, and then completely gave up on it once something happened.
Montreal, Canada, by way of Venezuela. Very good.
Cool. Wow.
Wow, that's a world traveler. Or at least America's traveler.
Yeah.
North America, South.
All across the continents. On the boats and on the planes, they're coming.
If you like highway scopes, if you like watching people drive down the highway, we did a good one of South Louisiana.
Yeah.
It's called like Baton Rouge or something.
I think it's Baton Rouge in the Mississippi River.
And it's from 5 or 6 days ago, and it's pretty cool, I think. Well, we started scoping about 4 years ago.
I
And
like doing live streams, yeah.
it's just a hobby. Lots of nice people. We met a lot of nice people, including Michael and including Chip, who's watching, and his wife. It's been very nice.
Chip, next time you head in, we'll try to make some more concrete plans than what we did, although we did love meeting you.
Yeah, all of the Americans. From Venezuela on up. That's great.
You have a friend who's Peruvian.
Yeah, one of my closest friends is Peruvian, so I know a little bit about that, but not an expert or anything. I've never been there. Oh, thank you. Well, if you want to talk about anything, like I said, as long as it's family friendly, we're good.
He's got his blinker on, but...
Yeah, we don't know what he's doing. Oh,
Now you
turn it off.
He figured it out.
We've been on the highway a lot this week. Be glad to go home.
I was a highwayman along the coach road sided ride.
Great song. So what's everybody's favorite song?
Sword and pistol by my side.
That's the Highwayman he's singing, which is a great song. What is my favorite song? Probably Stairway. I know that's an obvious answer, but I love it. What concerts have you seen?
We did that recently. I'll try to recap. I've seen...
Beatles, of course.
I never saw the Beatles in concert. That would be great.
That'd be weird.
I've seen Stone Temple Pilots.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen...
I'd like to see Paul Simon.
I've seen Metallica perform, but it was like a special engagement they did at the Downtown Disney Orlando House of Blues. So they only played like 3 songs. But it was cool. I was glad to see them in concert. And that's a great venue. Green Day, saw them twice.
The most recent Kanye album. Do you know, I haven't heard it yet, but I hear great things about it.
I've seen Weezer. I've always said Weezer in concert was one of the best performances I've ever seen.
That's weird.
I did not think that they would be a concert band. They killed it.
That was weird.
I've seen Dragon Force. They're one of those speed metal bands. I love that. Through the Fire and the Flames.
Wow, The Departed. We should watch that again. Elton John, Tiny Tim, The Monkees, Coldplay, and Dave Matthews. That's a good list.
That's a great list.
Well, guys, unless y'all have something you want to tell me, something you want to ask me.
Order. Yeah. Feel like the birds die.
Weezer's a fantastic live act. Someone agree? Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and I did not think so. I thought, poor rimmed glasses and Doc Martens and staring at their feet the whole time. I thought that's what you were going to
Well, someone told me, I think it was Stone Temple Pilots, of all people.
Yeah, Stone Temple Pilots were cool.
Well, see, the person I'm talking about went to a Stone Temple Pilots concert and was shocked at how it wasn't a lot of energy.
Huh.
Where did you see Weezer?
I saw them in Tampa in, I think it was 2003. It was when the Green album came out. They were promoting that.
I saw Metallica twice. I've seen U2 in concert, and I've seen Madonna in concert. And who am I missing? A bunch of people. Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, GNR.
Those were...
But I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I'm not a huge concert goer.
Either.
I'm more likely to want to get a nice album, put on some high quality headphones, and just sit and enjoy it.
Me too. That's how I
like to do music.
Me too. I agree.
Or in the car, just rocking out with myself.
I'm old now. Live music is... This is loud.
If it's too loud, you're too old. Well, we're too old.
Too bad. I'm too old.
Oh, and we've seen like some of the really cool acts that they have out at Epcot. We've seen Air Supply.
That's true.
I'm all out of love. I'm
so lost without you.
We've seen
Kraftwerk. German techno band. Cool.
That's right.
That's cool.
Well, I think it's about time to hit the old dusty trail.
It was really nice hanging out with you guys tonight.
But I think everyone's ready to go to sleep.
It's the middle of the night. I'm sure you're all...
So we're just going to pull over to a different...
Someone's typing, and that's Michael. So
that's here.
I'm going to wait for him to say what he's saying. I like that I know what's going on now. Someone else is typing
pretty cool. I'm glad
it really is helpful, because I won't shut this off while you're talking to me. It took me forever to figure out. Oh, good. Yeah, it is cool that I can see you typing, because now I won't cut off what you're saying. And that is brilliant on the part of Periscope, because I don't like... The only reason we do this is to talk to you, so...
Yeah, Periscope's great to connect with people.
You're off to work at night? Oh, okay. Well, it was good to have you on board tonight.
I never worked the third shift, a graveyard shift.
When you're typing, instead of the hearts by your picture at the bottom, letters will pop up.
ABC.
It says ABC in it.
Typing in your app.
It took me forever to figure out why it was doing that, but now that I know, it makes a lot of sense. And you're right, that long car ride made this trip seem so much shorter.
Yeah, look, we're almost there.
We're almost home. All right, guys, thank you, and I really do appreciate it.
So, if you haven't already, follow us here on Periscope at WDWScope, on Twitter at WDWScope. We consider the Twitter an extension of the Periscope. You can follow us on Facebook at WDWScope.live. Thank you, whoever took our screen name. We have an Instagram we hardly ever use, WDWScope. And if you need to get a hold of us, you can send us a message on Twitter or Facebook, or on email, WDWScope@gmail.com. We're going to be back on Thursday, possibly in the morning, for the new Rise of the Resistance ride at Galaxy's Edge. If we don't do that, we'll let you know, but you can expect that we're going to go out for Saturday morning to try it then as well. Or instead of.
Give me 1 second, because people are typing.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, this is the week it opens. And if you can't get access to that, I'm not going to be happy for you. I'm not mad at you, but I'm not happy for you, because...
But there's strategies we can do. Maybe do it at the very first thing in the morning before the tour. Maybe we do it at the end of the day.
Well, they're going to have other days in the park, so they'll be able to do
other
it.
Park days.
We can't do it. It won't be the end of the world, but I really have a feeling they're going to work that out somehow. I just do. You pay them for a plan, and I really feel like they're going to figure it out for you.
There'll be some level of prestige access.
Check out some of our old scopes, and
you can always watch the replays on Periscope.
We do a lot of scopes just like this where we're driving and talking. Well, we would like that, Michael. We're looking forward to that day. All right, thank you guys so much, and have a great night, you guys.
Happy Thanksgiving, and Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.